Hey guys, Taro here. Welcome back to another episode of GTR Racing for the second attempt at recording this commentary. So if you want to know what I mean, check out my video tomorrow because I explain it all in that, because in recording I record that one first, even though this is the first video of the week. So starting in P6 here on Vespucci, the Rockstar created stunt track. Okay, it looks like Slip Machines are now going to fly up now into third place again. Nice start there, 2 friends against Spider. Oh, they're going to be very aggressive there, cut right back in front of us for literally no reason. I don't know why he did that. I can pull side by side with them. There was a bit of contact and then the Wagner spun around into the wall. Well, we just managed to get around them actually. But I'm not waiting for you. That's karma for you taking me out before. So, and plus it's a Rockstar new lobby. Who waits in these lobbies anyway? Getting pretty good on him. Actually, get landed on by Zentorno. That Zentorno got some serious air. Which now they're going to show us how wide. Oh, that's very cheeky from them. Like I said, it's Rockstar new lobby, so no one's going to play fair in these races here. Slipstream definitely on. I don't know about catch up because if one's on, then they're usually both on. And actually getting stitching back in the Zentorno, should make a big contact there with the back of the Zentorno upside down. And we've exploded, of course. Of all of the outcomes that could have happened there, we get the one that ends us in a furry explosion. And now we drop back down to P10. Nice. We're lower down than where we started. We started in P6, I'm pretty sure. And all because on the one thin piece of track, we get slipstream and we can't do anything about it to avoid the back of that Zentorno. Then we get back down to it. She's just going to be P7, try and go around the outside. No way, get around the outside. Oh my god, why is the lag of that car in front? Actually, are they just like shifting between dimensions or something? You know, it's kind of Kirby's to glory now, because that's what made the game time back. And if catch up to okay, they're so straight off the edge. Oh great, no they haven't, because they where have they gone? Are they still in the race? Are they still in front of us? I don't actually know. Well, we're gaining on them when they actually materialise. So that's actually quite scary, because I'm gonna have to try and overtake that at some point, and I don't know where it is for half the time that I see it. And Kuhn now inside. Oh, that's it. Gets a bit of a slide on the metal going this bit. They just blocks off there. Because this is my first race with the Osiris, and I'm still getting quite a bit of understeer, I remember, from when I recorded this race. So if you know how to not make an Osiris understeer, please comment it down below. And actually, where did that factor come from? Just landing right completely out of thin air, when you just like descended or something. She has a big contact with the T-Toy up in front, and T-Wing was out wide and hits us, and we landed into the sea. And this race is just well, we've had the water, we've had fire, what's next? Earth. So we're going to fall off the track at some point again, are we? And actually, there's a Vaca behind me. There is a lime green Vaca. I've lost that much time that a Vaca has actually caught me up. Well, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that any chance of winning this race has gone out the window. But if you can at least try and get back into 6th place where you start the race, I think that will probably be even a task at this point now, if I'm honest. There, FMJ, the lag car, should make a big contact there with the laggy car. We just managed to make a clean enough move around them. See the Wagner, there's contact there with the Wagner. Oh, come on. Am I just an idiot magnet in this race? Well, pretty sure that's most races I'm an idiot magnet anyway, but yeah, this is what seems to be happening in this race now. Actually, now the back of the Wagner, we've got a load of station now coming in now into the final corner, and make contact with the FMJ, and we spun it out. I mean, I'll admit that's my fault, but they're lagging all over the place. I actually didn't know if they were going to be there or not, so I had to make the dive up the inside of the Vaca, which I think would have worked if the FMJ materialised somewhere else. Either way, down in P10, I want to be that Vaca really. I'm not being beat by like one of the nearly slowest cars in the Supers class. Actually, we're getting quite a bit of time there on the back. We've got so much more speed than them. The Wagner, I think they're actually going to fall off the edge, taking that wide of a line. We're going to actually now into P7, so only one place off where we started the race. So it was like this is a gold Zentorno up in front. Actually, I have to admit, this Zentorno in like the gold metal paint actually looks pretty nice. We're getting a bit of a twitcher, so it's like this. The Osiris isn't agreeing too much with this circuit. We try and get on your tires, make good level side now with the Zentorno to make a clean move on them. I think that's the move, honestly. I think we tried to make on the Chrome Zentorno on the first lap, but when they block the middle of the road and you get slipstream, then there's not really a whole lot you can do about that. But either way though, we are back now into P6, so we're back to where we started this race, which I think is an achievement in itself, if I'm honest. But yeah, I think, is that the car for me? Is that 5th place? Actually no, 5th place I think I can just see there. Oh, there's a Zentorno. The 5th place is just gone through this corner as well, so yeah, maybe a top 5 if possible, and maybe even actually beating that Zentorno that ruined us in the first place. So I think, yeah, I'll be happy with that. If we can't get anything, well, the win's definitely gone. But 6th place, if this is where we end up finishing, it's not going to be too bad that we just missed that Wagner that was running. So if we're a little bit further forward, then we probably would have ended up T-boning them out of existence. Yeah, going over now into this jump. This jump has given me quite a few issues before. I'm surprised it actually hasn't yet. But on this jump, I always usually end up going over the side, or landing too far for the checkpoint and missing it completely. Someone actually around there 2 times now with actually either happening. Actually, there's Antonio trying to hit it off. No, we fell off ourselves. And, well, honestly, I deserved that. That was my fault. I forgot the Cyrus was so light. No, then they're right on the edge, so, yeah, let's give them a little nudge into the sea because, can you tell I don't care about this race anymore? We drop back down to P7 though, so we can probably try and get back this place back pretty easily. But at least though, I'm ahead of that Zentorno that ruined me at the stop, so that's definitely a moral victory at least, if nothing else. We've still got a lap of this race yet to go. Remember, it's definitely a 3-lap race. Now, the footage cut there a little bit, but thankfully didn't actually cut out anything relevant for once. Though we are not getting on this Zentorno, actually, we're going to try and make a move around the outside. We're going to try and use the momentum around the outside, actually make a bit of contact there with the back of the Zentorno. Now then, coming down into the final corner, we squeeze, actually, no, we've flipped. No, come on. This race just could not get any worse, could it? I mean, what have we done? We fell off, we've exploded, we've drowned the car, now we've ended up flipping over. And now they're coming on the final lap now of the race, getting a slide there through turn 1. Maybe, can we go for fastest lap? Actually, no, there's Wagners in the race, isn't there? We can't go for fastest lap. But can we get fastest lap of the not Wagners? And can we try and get back into 6th place while we started the race at least? So actually, there's 2 cars here in front of us, so actually the Golden Tunnel's lost it. Try and make a move actually back around the outside. Actually, now they make a bit of contact with him, you can try and split us out. Almost trying to hit the barrier, make a bit of contact with them. Over there. You almost fall off the edge there, but well, we got past them back at least, so back into 6th place, so we're a 1 finish minimum at least. Actually, I think it does look pretty nice. I will admit, on this track, when you see the cars going above you, but you have to be so far behind, or so far in front, to actually see one of them that you don't really get to appreciate it that much. But then again, us being this far behind the lead, you actually get to see a car or 2 going over there. Now then, just once again, just car boosting to glory, because that's all we can really do now at this point, is it? Just try and gain time, because any time that you gain could prove crucial, because, well, it's not over to you across the finish line, but I'm pretty sure, well, any chances of us winning this race, unless everyone else lags out, then of course we'll win the race, because we'll be the only person left. Either way, just trying to gain all the bits of time that we can. I'm pretty sure that's the leader there. Just going into the tunnel now for the final time. Actually, we're taking quite a lot of second chunks of time. Actually, as the leader's already just finished now, so actually that wasn't even the lead going through the tunnel. So, but honestly, given the race we've had, I fell off from what, respawned 3 times? I wasn't all too far behind in reality. You know, I was almost fall off the edge, almost made it 4 times falling into the water. And then with this final section, we're still gaining on this car in front of us, but there's just not enough time. I mean, if you had another lap, and God forbid there be another lap to this race now, but if there was another lap, I think we definitely could have had them, because we've had some pretty good pace in this race. We've just really not had the luck or anything to go with it. So now coming into the stunt tube for the final time, looks like we are just going to have to accept 6th place. So it's where, like I said, it's where I want to finish minimum, so it can't be that bad. Actually, the 2 cars are freaking side by side. They're taking each other out. Is that the Wagner that here's out before? I think it may well be. We get up now into P4, who's been gifted 2 places, and I'm not going to argue that now. Into the final corner, we managed to get around there perfectly okay, do, and the footage cuts across finish line. Of course, my PS4 just has to do that. But we do finish though in P4 with a best lap of a 2 minutes 23, which is actually slightly faster than the Wagner that finished in P3. So in this FMJ, it's the car I'm pretty sure this was the car that was shifting dimensions before, so they're level 239 and they're in stock FMJ. What have they done with the money that they've made over the years? And they're coming to the final corner. Are they going to make the finish line? Oh no, they're hitting into the shot pole. They're floating now, coming up to finish line. I can't see the countdown time, and oh, it's so close to finishing. If they hit the shop, I think they would have finished the race. So either way, if you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Remember to check me out on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. There'll be a link down in the description below. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.